in morphing machines is to build a many core processor called redefine. What does redefine do? Redefines affines between software entities and hardware modules. Why do we do this? Because we want to act as an accelerator for today's algorithms and applications. The hardware should be good for tomorrow's applications and algorithms and whatever comes next. So it is a processor from the future. Yeah. So why do we need such a processor? If you have a short-term vision, a company has a short-term vision, what happens is a company is going to procure a lot of hardware so that the existing applications run to their satisfaction. But all of us know that applications and algorithms change on a daily basis. We don't know what algorithms are going to come next and so what applications to come next, and hardware becomes obsolete. This is what makes us think of a reconfigurable hardware which can adapt itself to not only tomorrow's applications but applications that we do not know at all. That is where we want to play a role. So here comes redefine from morphing machines. It is a many core processor, scalable, and it came out of the Indian Institute of Science due to the immense research that took place over years. We have architected redefine in such a way that it adapts to workloads on the fly. And also we have architected, I don't have time to go through the technical details, we have architected redefine in such a way that it provides maximum performance for minimum energy costs. We have also architected redefine in such a way that heterogeneous workloads can simultaneously run on our hardware. And now, it came out of research, as I said, from the Institute of Science, but morphing machines is here to productize it. Yeah. As I said, redefine is a scalable, massively parallel processor, and theoretically, we can address all the segments in the market, but we don't want to run thin. And so, our beachhead markets are data centers and AI ML workloads. That's where our current focus is. This is a visual representation of what our redefine looks like. As you can see, it has many cores stitched together. And you can also see that those cores in redefine, those regions of redefine where no application is running are switched off. Thus, we are power efficient. And this is an example of heterogeneous workloads. There are workloads from video to something else, AI for Copilot. So, suppose, while running those applications, if one of those applications want higher performance, then we are flexible enough to accommodate or give it more resources. So that's why we call it a reconfigurable many-core processor. Where are we today? Today we have burnt redefine on FPGA devices. This platform not only is used as a demonstration platform, but we give it to customers for them to play with it. They can run their applications on the FPGA instantiation of redefine. Come next year, we are going to have test the chips of redefine, where user will have the same experience. But what is hardware without the without any software ecosystem? So we have built compiler, firmware, runtime systems, driver, etc. to give the customer a complete system so that he has complete user experience, develop his applications and get the last mile out of redefine. So what we want to do is, while we are working on getting a chip out of redefine, we are also thinking of monetizing by licensing redefine IP sometime later during this year. Yeah. So as I said, the data center is one of the immediate markets we are looking for, and we believe that compared to the existing processes, we have a 10 advantage. 10 times the performance, 1/10 the cost, and 1/10 the power consumption. We are at the moment talking to the big boss in this space, and hopefully are going to monetize, even redefine on FPGAs. So, as I said, some of us were fortunate to have the background to conceptualize redefine, but we have been very fortunate to get seed investors led by Speciale, so we could grow the team. And we grew the team by handpicking the best from the industry, as you can see. And we have now an excellent team of leaders, engineers, and partners who work with us. So, I would want to conclude here saying, we had a vision to do something, to conceptualize some processor that could live in the future. But now there is a team behind us who are able to design, implement, ground up everything from India for the world. Thank you for this opportunity.